Hey, also I'm back with another video, and today I'm just going to show you step by step of how to plan and have a successful no spend month. Alright, so let's get to the plan. So the idea is to plan and execute our plan seamlessly, okay? So whenever we say that we're going to have a no spend month, we just kind of like grab a tracker and kind of roll with the flow, or go with the flow, roll with the punches. Let's just have a plan, right? So first things first, when planning your no spend month, let's just write that down. No spend, or no spending month. Okay, so that's what we're going for. We're going for a no spend month. The first thing we need to establish is, what are your goals? What are some goals? Why are you doing this? Okay, so let's come up with some goals, because your goal is your why. Why are you doing this no spend month? So let's answer our whys. We could, one, want to create some discipline for ourselves, right? Okay, we want to discipline ourselves with our money and our finances. Another why could be curb your spending. And another why could be you want to save a little bit more. Okay, so we got save more, spend less. Okay, so that could be your goal, and your goal is your why. So let's use a different marker. These are your whys. The next thing we need to establish while trying to execute a no spend month is, what is allowed? Okay, what is allowed? So things that could be allowed, you have to think of what is important to you first of all. That could be your mortgage, slash rent, because that is important. We need to pay those bills as well. Whatever bills are determined to you. I'm just going to say bills to generalize things. That could include your phone bills, your subscription, as well as gas, because we need to make sure we're covering gas or transportation. And the next one, it could be like, I'm just jotting down some randoms here, like cleaning supply. Maybe that is important to you. If you're a cash stuffer, then things that are cash stuffing related to you. But say you have a YouTube channel and you do cleaning, and that is the content that you make, you need to make sure you have your cleaning products. And then if you have pets, you're gonna need pet foods and stuff like that. Okay, so figure out what is allowed. The next thing we're going to move over here is what is not allowed. Okay, so if you have what is allowed, you gotta establish what is not allowed. Okay, because we're making a plan here. So some things that could not be allowed is eating out. I feel like eating out can take a huge chunk of your money. Once you start, it's just like a never-ending cycle. That actually happened to me. I decided, you know what? I don't want to cook today. Let me just eat out. And then I ate out quite a few times. Or let's say for my coffee lovers, especially those expensive coffees. Nothing wrong with making a little coffee at home, at least for that 1 month. And then once you complete your no spend month, you could treat yourself to a cup of coffee if that's the case. Okay, so we're not doing any new clothes. And stationery, that's a big one for me. I could go to a stationery store and just go ham. So we're not doing any stationery. And just think of things that are your weak link, and then just kind of discipline yourself for that 1 month. So we have our goal, we have what is allowed, what is not allowed. Now we need to have an exception. Remember, in life there is always exception to the rules. So what is the exception? Okay, and you can come up with a plethora of things of what are the exceptions to your no spend rule. For me, that would be gifts. I have a couple birthdays coming up, so I need to get some birthday gifts. Okay, so that's for me. Maybe coffee could be your exception. Okay, coffee doesn't have to be the not allowed. Maybe coffee could be your one exception. You just have to figure out what is important to you and what you're willing to give up. And you don't want to suffer through the process. You want to make it fun and slowly develop better spending habits, because planning a no spend month is a part of developing your financial habits. Okay, you could be impulse spender or whatever the case may be. For me, I just want to leave you guys with a few tips, and that could be menu planning, because if you don't plan, then chances are you're gonna end up eating out. So a little tip is to do menu planning, maybe unsubscribe from promo emails if you're prone to online shopping and things of that nature. And just don't browse online, because listen, the other day I made an order from a website. I won't even name the website, right? I was just on there browsing, adding stuff to cart and feeling good. I was, what do you call that? It was window shopping, but I was doing it online. And you guys, I hit order and I was trying to cancel the order. It wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so it could, just don't browse, no browsing. So with all that said, I am going to link this no spend tracker that I created for you guys to kind of help you along the way. It's for 31 days. Another thing is develop a time, you could create a time span. Maybe you want to do a 15-day no spend for that month, or 15 days out of the month. So you are making your rules to navigate yourself through this process seamlessly. But I'm gonna link this down below so you guys can use this if you want, or just kind of track it on a regular calendar. So that is it of just planning and executing, or planning to potentially execute your best no spend month ever. These are just my 3 little plan of action, just to kind of summarize everything up. Your why, which is your goal. For me, I want to create some financial discipline. I want to curb my spending. I want to save a little bit more, and I want to spend less. What is allowed for me? It's my rent, my necessary bills, my gas/transportation, cleaning products, pet foods. I don't have any pets, so this one doesn't relate to me. This one was just kind of throwing it out there for my pet owners. And what is not allowed, eating out, because eating out is a big one that can dent your budget huge. Coffee, not a coffee fan, but from time to time I'll drink it. New clothes, stationery. Stationery is definitely a weakness, and then you have to create a rule to the exception, like what is allowed. If you know you have special events, birthdays and stuff and things like that coming up, then you know, okay, this will be my exception. Maybe you're a coffee lover, you just don't want to give up coffee. Don't give it up, because then you're going to despise the whole no spend month. So make coffee your exception if that's the case, right? So that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.